church. I have a testimony.
The children were missing, but the evidence survived, and the truth was finally reaching Ngozi. The children had not been forgotten, and they were no longer willing to remain silent. For years, Ngozi prayed for a child, and at last, heaven answered. But as she celebrated the gift, Emmanuel remembered the price.
You thought I had forgotten.
There are promises that men should never make, and there are powers that should never be trusted.
The debt is due.
I have come for what belongs to me.
By Sunday morning, Pastor Emmanuel's church was full once again. To the congregation, it looked like another successful service. Ngozi had stood beside her husband through every season. She had no idea her life was about to change forever.
Before we close today's service, does anybody have a testimony?
Then, she came.
Good morning, church. I have a testimony.
The moment Emmanuel saw her, he knew. God has blessed me. I am pregnant, and Pastor Emmanuel is the father of my child. The church could not believe what it had just heard, and neither could Ngozi. For years she defended him. For years she trusted him. And now, the truth stood before her. There was nothing left to say. The shame was already public.
Ngozi! Please!
For the first time in many years, Ngozi walked away from the man she thought she knew.
How long, Emmanuel? How long have you been lying to me?
Ngozi, I can explain.
What is this?
Ngozi, leave it.
And behind that door, and Ngozi discovered that the affair was only the beginning. Some betrayals break trust. Others break everything.
Was any of it real?
Ngozi.
And for the first time, Emmanuel was forced to face the consequences of his choices. Before the service had even ended, the truth had already escaped within Ngozi. And once the world had seen it, there was no hiding it again. Escaped. And now the whole world was watching. The internet wanted answers. The media wanted answers. And the church board wanted answers.
Pastor.
We need to talk.
Emmanuel thought losing his reputation was the worst thing that could happen. He was wrong.
You forgot the agreement. But I did not. The debt is due.
And that night, Emmanuel realized the scandal was not what would destroy him. The promise he made years ago would.
While Emmanuel feared the past, the truth was already moving toward him.
For the first time in days, Sister Bas was safe.
Emeka, we must hurry.
The house is clear.
Everything they needed was finally in one place.
Just when Ngozi thought she had seen the worst, another secret arrived.
What is this? Who are these children?
Ngozi.
What is this place? No! First the woman. Now this? What else have you been hiding from me? No more lies. I'm going to find out the truth.
Ngozi, you don't understand.
Then help me understand.
And for the first time, Emmanuel realized he was losing control of the story. The settlement is real. And you were there. Ngozi had finally confirmed the settlement was real, and Emmanuel's silence told her everything she needed to know. Mama Oma, Sister Bassett told me something. She said some men tried to take Oma. Can I speak with her? Oma. You were telling the truth. Ngozi finally had her answer. But while the truth was coming to light, Emmanuel was fighting a battle of his own.
Ngozi had been carrying more than anyone knew, and her body was beginning to feel the strain.
Mrs. Emmanuel, let me take another look.
You're pregnant. Thank you, Jesus. After Mays finally received her miracle. But Emmanuel knew that some miracles come with a price.
Emmanuel, you have kept me waiting.
You asked me for money, influence, power. I gave it to you. Now it is time to pay. You know what I want. The child. Bring me the child.
While Emmanuel struggled to escape the consequences of his past, Ngozi was moving closer to the truth, and the truth was waiting for them at the settlement. Even though Ngozi was expecting her first child, something inside her had changed. The more she thought about the children trapped inside that settlement, the evidence was no longer just a story. Now it was in the hands of people who could act. The children are still inside. They are heavily guarded.
If those children are still there, we're moving immediately.
The waiting was over. The rescue had begun. Every second mattered. The children were still inside.
Police!
Listen carefully. The police are coming. Move the children. Destroy every file.
Inside the settlement, they were preparing for war. One convoy was racing to save innocent lives. The other was racing to hide the truth. Only one would arrive first.
Open the gate, now! You're not coming in!
Behind those gates, dozens of innocent children were waiting.
You have no authority to enter. This is private property. We have a lawful warrant. This is your final warning.
The guards believed the gates would protect them. They were wrong.
Breach the gate.
For years, that gate had kept the truth hidden. Today, it finally opened.
The girls were kept in that building. The younger boys were across the courtyard.
Split into teams. Search every room. Leave nothing unchecked.
Every second felt like an eternity. Had they arrived in time, or had the children already been taken?
They've been moved, but not long ago.
Sister Bassi had carried this burden for far too long. Every step through the silent house confirmed what she had feared. Someone had been here not long ago. They had arrived too late, but the truth was finally within reach. Whoever was behind this had made one mistake. They had left a trail.
Their nightmare was finally over. For Sister Basse, every sacrifice had been worth it.
Photograph everything. Nothing leaves this building without being logged.
Sir,
We recovered the records.
the rescue had saved the children. The evidence would bring down the people responsible. From that moment, there was no hiding the truth.
Breaking news. Police have rescued dozens of missing children during a major operation at a remote settlement believed to be linked to a prominent religious organization.
The secret Emmanuel had protected for years had become the nation's headline.
The people who once celebrated him were now demanding answers.
Earlier today, our officers have successfully carried out a rescue operation at a remote settlement. Several missing children have been recovered alive. The rescue was over. The investigation had only just begun. And those responsible would answer for what they had done.
Breaking news. Police have confirmed that a major investigation is now underway following today's operation.
As the nation struggled to understand the shocking revelations, Ijeoma, the woman carrying Pastor Emmanuel's child, could only watch in silence. The future she had once imagined had disappeared overnight.
We've lost another sponsor, and 3 more have just suspended their support.
Our emergency meeting starts in 1 hour. We have to decide what happens next.
The ministry that had once stood as a symbol of power was now collapsing from within. One decision, one phone call, one truth at a time. You've been stronger than you know. Now, it's time to live for yourself and your child. Now.
If you ever need anything, you won't be alone. For the first time in many years, Ngozi was no longer living beneath the weight of another person's lies. She had chosen peace.
The crowds were gone. The applause had fallen silent. The power he had chased for so many years had left him with nothing. For the first time in a very long time, Pastor Emmanuel was completely alone.
You have lost your church. You have lost your honor. But your debt remains. You asked me for influence. I gave it to you. You asked me for wealth. I gave it to you. No. My child, he will never pay you, Tomu, for my sins. Then everything I gave you, I now take back. You will lose everything.
The decision had already been made. There was nothing left for Emmanuel to say. His silence was stronger than any promise he had ever spoken.
The evidence is complete. Execute the warrants. Bring everyone involved into custody.
The rescue had saved innocent lives. Now, justice would begin its work. No amount of influence could stop what was coming.
So Emmanuel, you are under arrest. You will have the opportunity to answer these allegations through the proper legal process.
The man who had once stood before thousands now stood before the law. Not as a preacher, not as a leader, but as a man who would answer for the choices he had made.
Thank God, I finally found my child.
For many families, this was the moment they had prayed for. What had been stolen from them had finally been returned.
We have a court-authorized search warrant. This building is now part of an ongoing criminal investigation. No one leaves until the search is complete. Do you have authorization for this?
For years, these doors had welcomed thousands seeking hope. Today, they opened for a different reason. The law had finally arrived.
Photograph every office. Log every computer. Nothing leaves this scene without documentation.
Seal the building. This is now an active crime scene. The doors that had once welcomed thousands were now closed by the law. Every document, every room.
You are under arrest. You will have the opportunity to answer these allegations through the proper legal process. I only followed orders. You can explain your involvement during the investigation.
An empire like this could never have been built by one man alone. One by one, those who had protected the lies were finally being held accountable.
Months passed. The headlines faded. But for those whose lives had been changed forever, a new chapter was only just beginning. A promise of hope. The pain of the past has not been forgotten, but life is quietly moving forward. Time may heal many wounds, but it can also bring unexpected blessings. For Ngozi, that blessing was about to arrive.
Congratulations, you have a beautiful, healthy baby. Oh, my baby, you're doing great.
After everything she had endured, God blessed Ngozi with the miracle she had prayed for. As one mother welcomed new life, another was preparing to begin her own journey. The future was giving both women a second chance.
Ijoma, the woman who had once been Pastor Emmanuel's mistress, was now beginning a very different journey. She could not rewrite yesterday, but she could choose the mother she would become tomorrow.
Your child will grow up knowing the truth and surrounded by love. We survived everything together, and now we have this joy. Some friendships are born through sacrifice. Thank you, Emeka, for everything.
Whatever tomorrow brings, you'll always have people who care.
Sometimes, family is not only the people we are born to. Sometimes, it is the people who refuse to leave our side. While broken lives were being rebuilt, another little heart was finally learning to live without fear.
Mama, I'm so happy.
Yes, my child, run free.
I love you, Mama.
Peace at last.
The little girl who once lived in fear could finally smile again. Not every ending is filled with laughter. Some lessons must be learned behind closed doors. He had lost his freedom, his wealth, his influence. But because he chose life over power, his child had a future. The choices of one generation
can shape the future of the next. And sometimes, hope is born from the ashes of regret. Power may deceive, greed may destroy, but truth will always find its voice, and love will always be stronger than fear. Every choice we make shapes the lives of those who come after us. Choose truth, choose courage, choose life. Thank you for watching. For more African folktales, please subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to like, comment, and share. We appreciate your support.